Lemons to lemonade.
Cause I'm the hot boy, top boy, can't be stopped boy. See me in my new whip, you know it's new boy. New clothes, I wear them once, then they throw. I come the brick straight back on the road. She knows I'll never change. She don't want my govy name. All she knows is after one night with me, it's gon' change. And she knows and she cares and she stares. She's not scared, she likes my gangster name. Gangster style, gangster ways, it's a gangster day. Gangster name, gangster style. Gangster ways, it's a gangster day. Gangster name, gangster style. Gangster ways, it's a gangster day. I'm like gorgeous tick, OG tick. I'm the hottest boy on the market. Tell my nigga please don't start shit, cause if I start shit then I'm gonna grab my ting. And if I do that then they're gonna chat. ID parade tryna put me front page. Fuck them, I was there anyway on Pearly Way. I had the whole Met after me. Now they all wanna be bad after me. Please, walking my shoes is guaranteed to squeeze ya. Keep it real with me, I never leave ya. Jesus Christ, I'm nice, I told ya. She knows I'll never change. She don't want my govy name. All she knows is after one night with me, it's gon' change. And she knows and she cares and she stares. She's not scared, she likes my gangster name. Gangster style, gangster ways, it's a gangster day. Gangster name, gangster style. Gangster ways, it's a gangster day. Gangster name, gangster style. Gangster ways, it's a gangster day.
Lemons to lemonade.
Hi everybody, this is Lemons to Lemonade. Quincy, Talib.
We're here.
We're here today. We're talking about life in general.
This is really the first episode though.
But it is. I should have said episode 1. I really should have said episode 1.
I was waiting
really.
for you to do that.
I was playing, but you know, I'm excited. I'm here. We're here today. Do you know what I mean? And
so what's the plan for the future? Like, what are we trying to do? What are we trying to achieve?
I think that we're trying to explain to people and show people that when bad things happen in your life, it's not the end of the road. In fact, it's a lesson, and it's a change, and you turn that sour moment and make it into something refreshing.
It says it on the screen, from sour moments to sweet success.
Refreshing.
But one thing I want to add, I've looked online. I've come away from line and I've looked online and I've realised the reason I've come offline is because it's so toxic. And I feel like, cool, in life there's negative and positive. So you're always going to have negative, you can't get away from it. But I feel like this show needs to be, we're going to deal with the negative, but we're going to show you how to turn it positive.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think there's enough of that. I think everyone just wants to live in a negative space because, you know, it brings views and it you know, because I've realised, you know what, people like to cry about bad things that happen in the community when they happen. But until they happen, they're a part of the process.
Yeah, true.
Getting entertained by it, entertaining it, sharing it, telling people this, telling people that. So I think people need to kind of wake up of what's going on in their community. Because until it happens to them, no one actually... Let's just make an example of someone getting killed.
Yeah.
So everything that leads up to that, there'll be a part of it, you know, like, oh, my man said this, my man said that, my man said this, my man said that. And then when someone get killed, oh my God, why you got killed, oh my God.
But they're the same people that were
They're the same people that was promoting
egging it on. Or
egging
even
it on
trying to
all
make
the
it happen.
time, yeah. So we need to kind of know what we're doing.
We do.
As a community. Because I think...
Don't you feel like the internet's becoming Jerry Springer?
No, it is Jerry Springer. It's not becoming, it's Jerry Springer.
Because
there's a few Jerrys I've seen. I've seen a few black Jerrys online.
Like pop down each other instead of raising up each
Instead
other.
of building each other up. And you got to think about it, where we've come from.
Yeah.
We've come from the bottom. You know what I mean?
we don't want to. Yeah, I get it. We ain't playing that games. This is how we speak. We speak English.
So we've come from the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
From when I can't say that for all black people, because obviously there's some black people that's been they're from a certain different level of life. But us, overall, like our Caribbean people, we came from the Windrush era. So we know we came, whatever mummy and dad or granny or granddad came with, they came with what was in the suitcase and the suit that they had on.
That's right.
And the love that they had in their heart for life and God or Jesus or whatever they were supporting at the time. That's all they had. Do you get what I'm saying? So, in theory, we know that's not much. Remember, in another country, that might be a lot. That suitcase, what's in there, might be a lot. You know, you pull up in your suit and that. But over here, that's nothing, bro.
Yeah, but remember they were told. I almost feel like they had in their head the streets are going to be paved with gold.
No. I know that they heard that, but what I'm trying to show you is where we've come from. We've come from that suitcase.
Yeah,
Like all the inspirations and all that. He probably had like 2 shirts, a shoes, couple pants. That was it.
And
do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You come over here, there's man they got that same suitcase with beer money in it. But that's what we came with. That was our dreams. That was our platform.
That's right.
So now we've raised ourselves up from that.
That's the foundation.
Yeah, that's the foundation, that suitcase.
Yeah.
So now we've raised ourselves up from that. And now we're just tearing each other down. Like them people there that came over with them suitcases, and that they were looking at us like, you lot are a fucking disgrace.
Of course they were, because they weren't tearing each other down. When they came over here,
They had to deal with the white man.
and exactly, and they had to support each other and learn how to integrate into the communities and how to make life. Or they had to turn lemons into lemonade, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was hard. It
No,
wasn't
they
easy.
are actually the blueprint for lemons to lemonade.
That's right. That's right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because certain of them bought houses and stuff with the little that they had, and they saved up.
They saved up. My grandma did the same thing.
Do you see what I'm saying? That's
And
lemons
she
to
bought the
lemonade.
house. She bought the house off of the guy that owned the house originally because they wanted to move out of the area.
Big up Betty.
Big up grandma. You know? Rest her soul and that. But yeah, life is life, man. What have you heard about the news this week? I mean, what have you...
The news?
Yeah, what's been going on in the world this week for you?
There's only been one thing in the news, bro. Well, there's 2 things after tonight. After last night. Last night was my man got killed. What's his name?
What's his name?
The Kirkland guy.
That's right.
I don't wish death on
politician.
nobody. Yeah, I don't wish death on nobody. At no time at all.
Nor do I, but I do feel like he wasn't a nice person.
No, but sometimes, you create your own destiny.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm not here to judge you on your destiny.
No.
But I'm just saying I don't really, when people die, that's their
Death is
thing.
death, and I don't
just
wish,
leave
like
it,
you said,
innit?
I don't wish that on no one
Yeah,
either.
just leave it and let them go.
But I do
We
feel
don't need
like,
to stamp on their head anymore than it is.
But have you seen how the black community in America are discussing it, or how they're moving over the situation that's happened? It's like there's 2 sets of people. You got the set of people that are like, oh, look, he's dead. Look, he was a racist. He was like this. He was like that. And then you got a set of black people in the same, he was a man of God. He was...
But you want me to tell you what some of them black people are about, though? And I'm not trying to say anything because I know what you are as well. I know you're Muslim. But what I'm saying is some of them black people are pushing him because of he has now gone against Palestine. Did you see that? So what it is now some people are forgetting their colour and just dealing with their religion because it's trending and decided, yeah, my man's cool. Do you understand?
Why? Because what was he supporting?
Because now he's anti-Israel now.
Okay.
For the last month, he's been anti-Israel.
Okay, but was he doing that again? Because it's the trending thing.
No, it's the trending thing. That's why he done it.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm not saying I support.
But I'm saying that's why some black people are supporting him.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because of they might be Muslim.
Yeah. It's funny. I don't really know a lot about him.
I don't know nothing about him. But as soon as he got shot, I went on a rascal rabbit hole.
You say he went on a little hunt.
Yeah, I went on a rabbit hole. And I saw, because I was confused, I saw black people for him and black people against him. The black people against him was mostly women because he was disrespecting them, telling them X, Y, Z. There was like a evil woman from, what's like, like the House of Commons, but America.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's the White House.
No, something else.
What's it called then?
There's another name. But get it. It's like House of Commons, but in America. Yeah. And she stood up. She's like a equivalent to Lord.
Yeah.
But over there.
Yeah.
And she wasn't happy with everything that he's been saying, X, Y, Z, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like he was dissing the woman that sat on the bus and that as well. What's the woman?
Oh, what?
Rosa Parks. Marcus Garvey, all of that. He was disrespecting all of that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
he was talking against
for
that.
some black people to be for him, it must be because of religion.
Because
of religion.
There's a side of
because of religion, and they saw him doing that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
I don't know. What do you
people
guys
switch
think?
and change up? People switch and change up. So I just have to take it for what it is. Like I've seen you being racist, and then now I've seen you trying to go on the side of Palestine because it's trending. When before you was pro-Israel.
Yeah.
Like stay in your lane, innit? If that's your lane, stay in the lane.
That's who you are.
Just
That's
because
who
the
you are.
tide's turning, it doesn't mean you need to turn. Because sometimes,
So you jump in
even
the
though the
ship.
tide turns, it doesn't mean that the tide's right because there's a lot of sheep.
He's defective.
You understand what I'm saying? So he's just following, and we're gonna go into this same kind of behavior pattern. He's just following the place where you stay in favor online. Do you get what I'm saying? Because before he was pro-Israel, and then now because everyone's being against Israel, now he thought, let me go to the other side.
Because it's looking bait.
So it's manipulative. It's manipulative.
Because it's looking
I'd
bait.
rather you just... If I'm pro-Israel, I'm staying for Israel to the end and I don't care about anything. I don't care who talks to me. I don't care. Says anything. That's where I'm going to be. But he tried to switch it up. And for the switch up, you can't get no respect.
But you see, the switch up is probably because, like I said, at this point, everyone is seeing genocide happen in front of them. Whereas before, everyone was saying, "Oh, it looks like genocide," and all the governments, America, England, "Oh no, it's not genocide, it's war. It's not genocide, it's war." But you can't tell us that's not genocide. What we're seeing right now happening. So maybe he thought, "Oh, do you know what? I got to step on the winning side." So he just switched over.
No, I believe that that's exactly what he's done. He's switched to winning side, and we can't go with that.
Because what was your?
Because you see,
before?
at the end of the day, I don't really speak about that situation in general. But the wickedest thing is, I can't trust the news. I'm never ever gonna believe anything I see on telly, whether it's this week, whether it's from the 7th of October to now. I just know that something's happened.
You do,
and I'm not gonna go on anybody's side.
Even to the point.
I'm not going on nobody's side.
Do you know that there were no journalists allowed into Palestine through this whole thing? So only Israel know what's going on in there.
Really?
Yeah,
but that's what you've been told. In another country, they could be getting told someone else. You see, this news thing is crazy, bro.
No, but that's the point I'm making.
It's crazy, bro. Like, you can't trust nothing that you see on the news. And
I believe that.
what I'm telling you, I'm not for anybody. Like, I'm a black man living in London. Like, this doesn't really affect me.
Yeah, I'm still.
Do you know what I mean?
Palestine.
You can make it affect your heartstrings and that, but you're never ever going to be able to feel an Israeli's pain or a Palestinian's pain. You're never going to feel it. So you can sit in your little armchair and think that, oh yeah, I've got this opinion on that and I've got opinion on that. It's irrelevant, bro. You ain't feeling anything. Your family don't phone you every day telling you, oh, we're getting bombed today, we need food. You're not getting through none of that. If it was Jamaica or Africa, then you'd understand it. But for you to sit down and think that you've got some kind of opinion as an armchair supporter, it's very rude.
I've got friends though that do have to make that phone call. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
But even though you've got friends, there's some Israeli people over here that have friends too.
Yeah.
And their family was kidnapped.
I hear that.
No?
But still,
No, so I'm saying we can't make that judgment.
Yeah, I hear you, but genocide is genocide, man. And for people,
So all right, genocide. So all right then. So what about the genocide in Africa?
That's a problem as well. Same in Sudan. I'm against that.
Yeah, but I don't hear niggas talking about that.
We talk about this. We do
I
talk about it.
I don't hear niggas talking about this.
Not generally online.
No, they don't.
Or not generally
They don't
marching.
because they're doing the same thing as that Kirtland gun. They go into the trending space and have passion
Because it's loud, but
and
they're
talk about it there.
But they're not going for what's really going on from there. I can agree with that. But
You see, that online thing is dangerous.
it is dangerous, man. It's
a dangerous place, bro, because nobody is who they really are. Everyone's pandering to views, pandering to likes. If you get what I'm saying.
I hear that. Likes is the new drug.
Yeah, so let's move out of this space, but saying the same kind of lineage.
Yeah.
Gingajay.
Boy.
Hey, Chris, why did you make that? Hey, Chris. Hey, the big man, the big man went, The big man went, So, again, pandering to the line. It's a thing, Like, it doesn't matter if it's at the top, Israel and Palestine, Gingajay, some waste man talking rubbish. It's all the same, pandering to online for views and likes. Like, that's a space that's real. And it's dangerous. Why are you looking at me like that? You look solemn.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for this. You probably said Gingajay. I'm like,
everyone is looking at me all sad and that. Like, what did you want me?
I wasn't expecting that one today, but go on. Let's
Which
say
one?
this.
Gingajay?
Yeah, go on. Let's say this one.
Basically, Gingajay has basically said what a lot of guys think. And I know that.
Yeah, man's had conversations with guys.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that. But guess what? You can't use your preference to try and knock down black sisters.
Not at all.
You can have your preference all you want, because everyone's a free
100%.
country. You can breed who you want, sleep with who you want, but don't try and use it as a weapon to beat down our people.
Weaponized.
Don't do that. Stay in your lane. If you want to be over there, be over there.
He definitely.
You understand?
He definitely.
No, he's got issues. He's got issues. And I'm going to tell you something else. You see the man them that was on the thingy bob? I'm not going to go for all the man them that's on the thingy bob because I went to a party the other day. My man was there, innit? You know the tall guy? The tall guy with the TikTok guy.
Which one?
The dread at the end. The guy with the rats. He was sitting next to me at your party the other day. The tall guy, man, the black guy. Anyway, he's a TikToker.
Yeah.
You see the black guy at the end?
Yeah.
On the left.
Left end.
Yeah, next to the light skin guy.
Yeah.
Him. I met him the other day. Big up yourself.
Yeah.
You see, apart from them, I don't know what they was doing, but you see that other guy, what's his name? China.
Yeah.
Bro, didn't you see how excited he was when my man called that energy on?
Yeah.
But what he done is as well is he went into the private room and said, "Yeah, I was with you until you said that." Bro, you was with him the whole way.
Yeah.
Because that's how you lot talk. Because Gingajay wouldn't think he could talk like that in front of black brothers who's got black mothers and black sisters and black daughters and think he could get away with that. Because if I was there, I would have punched him in his face on the camera. I'd have punched him right there in his face. You're talking about my daughter, my mum, my sister, my girl, my everything.
Yeah.
Like, who are you to talk like that? You're not that bad.
But don't you feel like, yeah, I've watched everything, yeah. I watched it. And I saw how he was, and for the first 20 minutes or so, he was actually very
he was good.
He was fine.
Bruv, he knows what to do. Man said that he's not internet ready.
He's
He
internet
is.
ready. He's internet ready.
He just got
He's been
drilled
on it
out,
in a week.
and whatever was inside him, he thought, yeah, I'm going to perform right now.
But I feel like he's hanging and holding on to some real trauma.
Of course he is.
And
bro.
And I'm not saying, and I've heard what he said, yeah, but I guarantee 100% is deeper than what he just said. That's the tip of the iceberg, what he said.
No,
yeah?
brother, he feels worse than that. Listen, brother, for you to go on camera and think that you can pull that off.
To be honest, I watched everything he done, yeah. And like you said, yeah, I've got daughters, I got a mother, I got a sister. But I would knock him the frig out, blood. I tell you
and
why.
even if you didn't, I would say, yo, you a big man, turn the camera for a minute.
I'll tell you, yeah, because
this is ridiculous.
what he done is, and what you said is right, is he weaponized, because the conversation is fine. Us talking about, look,
who
that's
man
your
likes,
preference.
who you don't like.
That's your preference.
That's fine. It's a free country.
Fine.
We live in England.
No problem. There's no problem with that. What I did have a problem with is that when he got upset because he felt like he didn't like what the woman had said to him, and then he weaponized. Like, I mean, there's a way you can talk to people. Like, you can uplift people, you know. We could have that same conversation about black women's hair and it being beautiful underneath and what they can do with it and whatever. We could have that same conversation whilst uplifting them. Yeah. But what he did is it wasn't even the conversation. He didn't care about him talking about his hair.
She's a up.
It was like being in a school playground.
No, bro.
It wasn't.
Didn't hear what he said to him.
Yeah.
Didn't hear what he said to her before. He looked to the guy and said, "What, did she just take a shot at me?" She didn't.
Right.
She didn't. But he was looking for an excuse
to say what he can
to
say.
say what he wanted to say about her hair.
It's in, like I said, school playground. What did you say?
Yeah,
Suck my mum.
yeah.
Well, you said suck my mum.
Yeah.
No one never said it, you know. But do you understand what I'm trying to say?
What we're gonna
No one
do-
never said it, you know.
what we're gonna do-
But now,
let's get a female's.
yeah, let's get a female's perspective on that.
Guess what? We got a special guest. My daughter. How about that? This is the first exclusive. This is exclusive. Hey, Shan.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, my beautiful daughter. My beautiful black daughter.
With beautiful black hair.
My beautiful black daughter. Most beautiful girl in the world. How are we doing?
How are you doing? I'm good.
I am good. So we was just sitting there talking about Mr. Gingajay. And we was just wondering, I was just saying if I was there, I'd have knocked him out. Do you get what I'm saying? Just on the behalf of you and my little Olivia. Do you get it? Nothing else more than that. So what do you think about when you heard what he had to say?
To be quite frank, I feel like he's just a scorned man. Like, you know how women become scorned? Oh, man's done this. Like, I just feel like he's just very scorned and very like. I feel like it even comes down to his insecurities. Like, I don't know. There's just something off about him. I don't even want to say it's mental health because I don't want to go down that road.
No,
But
he
I just
said it's
really
mental health, Shans. You're all right.
It is mental health.
You already vouched that already.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're
So,
good.
I feel like he's...
Say how you
it's
feel,
also-
daughter. Nobody can talk to you or chat to you. You're my daughter.
I feel like
Please.
there is some form of mental health. I feel like he probably has some form of mummy issues, some trauma there. I feel like that has really like affected him. And I feel like maybe the black women that he has tried to be with were above his means. This is why they tell men to date women that are within your means.
Who are you?
You cannot
Who are
go
you?
to a woman.
Where have you been? Hey, my daughter.
That's who she is. That's
You
it.
cannot go to
Oh,
a
my
woman
daughter.
that
Go on.
you can't go to a woman that can afford to buy herself things, and then you come and try to bring her back down to your level and expect her to be on your level just because that's what you are. So if that's what the issue is, then you need to go and find women that are within your own, that are in your lane, on your level. Not saying that he's broke. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I feel like he's just reached above his means. That's just the honest truth. I'm not even throwing no shade.
All right, Uncle Talib wants to ask you a question.
How you doing? You all right there?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I can't complain. I'm having a sit down chat with your dad.
To the mic.
You know how it go. You see, we're talking about trauma. I really think he does. I blatantly think he's got trauma. And I think that, like, I think he's been hurt and it's scarred and it's more than what has been said. But I also feel like all he did, what he tried to do, he weaponized. It's like being in a playground, a school playground. Like, you just wanted to diss her. Like, we could have spoken about black hair and we can speak about it. Because my woman wears all kind of different hairstyles. And I appreciate it. I love black hair, but I don't judge her for wearing any hairstyle because I think, do you know what, Like, sometimes you got to look after the kids. Sometimes you're in a rush. Sometimes you got to go for a business meeting. Sometimes you got to go for a job interview. Sometimes different hairstyles are different things. And
It's very true.
And like, for years as a people, we've been wearing all kind of different hairstyles, earrings, nose rings, all kind of things. So I don't see a problem with hairstyles. I don't see a problem with whatever a woman wants to do. That's fine.
My nan is mixed race.
Mm-hmm.
She's light skinned. I've seen my nan with her natural, long, beautiful black hair.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen my nan with wigs.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I wear wigs sometimes. Sometimes I can have my own natural hair up. My own daughter, sometimes she wears hair extensions, but my daughter has long hair just like my grandma, just like my dad's mom. She has the exact same texture hair as my dad's mom, the same length. But every woman is different. Sometimes women use their hair to express themselves. You don't know that. So for him to judge someone based on their hair type is delusional. I understand that he is married to an Indian woman. That's great, fantastic. I love that for him.
Shad, you are rude. Why do you sound like me? That's sarcasm straight from Quincy's camp. That's rude.
I love that for him.
Where did you get that from?
It's great. I love that for him, but
I love that for him.
I feel like he needs to deal with some issues that are more deep.
100%. But this is why I feel like, here's another thing. I don't think black people, and especially black men don't, some black men are even scared to go to the doctors. So let alone when black people have trauma, and they need therapy, they're going to be like, I don't need therapy. I don't need this. I don't need that. But I'll be real. Like, I've been through things. Like, things can be PTSD to you. And I feel like, the PTSD moment, I don't know how that girl sounded to him at that time. I don't know who it reminded him of or what flashback he had when she said a few words.
Clearly triggered him.
Yeah, 100%.
It was a trigger.
100%. And you've got to take that energy. You've got to be able to control your emotions. Also, as a black man, you have to know that our women, they got a mouth on them. They can have their mouth. But
Every woman's got a mouth.
yeah, every woman in the world has got a mouth on them.
Man,
But
try to pinpoint them like they're the only one that talk shit.
no,
I've been on holidays and seen some German man getting bad up
by their wife. Yeah,
I know
exactly.
the man's
But
standing
you know
up there
what?
looking at me like, he's got big Rolex on and he's scared.
But you know what? This is what people's got to remember.
What the fuck?
A man is
Just
born
us.
and built with strength. Yeah, and naturally, he's stronger. Yeah, a woman. Yeah,
Bro, if you ain't got a strong woman, you ain't nobody.
Yeah, a woman is more emotional, and her mouth is a
Be a
weapon.
yes man around you and a yes woman.
She can shut down the situation with her mouth right now. She can pop you down right now with her mouth.
One word, one line.
Yeah, quickly, because that's their weapon. That's what they've got. Yeah, and if you're gonna be with a strong black woman, and I say that because of adversities and things that they might have been through throughout their life, they got a strength about them. You have to know how to deal with them. Sometimes it's got to be, right, you finished now. All right, hear what I'm saying. It can be that simple. It's not
strong,
that.
Black women, we hate being ignored. So it's like, when you don't say nothing, we're already frustrated. So you haven't even got to do a lot. Because we can sit there, talk 30 minutes, and then the man will be like, all right, cool, I'm gone. And that's it. And you're already mentally frustrated because a whole man has just shut you down. But the fact that he can sit there and go back and forth with women on that podcast,
Yeah.
Bitch boy.
it just goes to show that he has some traumas, some undealt trauma that he needs to deal with.
He needs therapy.
And he shouldn't take
100%.
it out on black women just because he's been through some things. We've all been through some things.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean that you have to narrow it down to black women.
No.
Or was it the black woman that you chose that you were not able to control, so now it's her fault? Or is it the one thing that black woman said that has triggered something within you that has happened to you in your past, and now you've come with this narrative? Because if we were to sit down and talk about black men, I guarantee you he would be the first to talk and be like, what? Let's not go down that road.
Yeah. I feel you.
But it's all, yeah. Everybody has trauma. Everybody has trauma, but we don't narrow it down to the black man, the black woman, the white woman, the white man,
No.
the purple lady down the road.
Everyone. Black, white, green, in between.
Anyone got any questions to ask my daughter?
What are we failing to remember?
What we're failing to remember is that they want numbers. They need their
That's why they
podcast
leave
to
it.
blow. They need it. They need
That's why
numbers.
they leave
It's
it.
like love and hip hop. Let's just use.
So they don't care if they're
hub
shitting on
and
the
hip-hop.
black community. As long as they get the views.
They do the most on their TV show. That's why they get high ratings, because they literally open up all their business to the whole world. Someone's husband's having an affair. This one's doing that. It all comes down to numbers. They don't care who they're hurting. They just want numbers, and that's that's just the realization of what's happening in this world. They don't care who it affects.
That's what happens in the community
far
now.
they're getting paid.
As long as
so
you get
far
the
they're getting
numbers,
their money,
it's
and
likes
your
and-
numbers are there. That's it.
That's
Simple.
it.
It's likes and views.
1 second.
You're not going to believe who I can see right now. Like, literally, right now. That Gingajay guy.
I apologize for my actions
Like,
because
I can see him right now.
my temper went way too. I should have controlled my temper. That is it, and that is all I'm apologizing for.
All right, my daughter. You know what to do.
Like, yeah, we're definitely going for him. Definitely, most definitely.
A few moments later.
Lemons to lemonade, back at it. So, what's going on with you, my bro? How's it been for you in the last couple of months?
It's been a lot, you know. It's been a lot, but I've been learning how to be a better person. If that makes sense to anybody.
Yeah.
You know, like being a better person has challenged me. Do you know what I mean? Because where we come from, it's easy just to be who you are. Do you know what I mean? And kind of like enforce your will in your like I'm good at that.
Yeah.
I've been brought up to do that. Enforce your will on whatever's around you, so you can be the winner. Whether that's in prison, whether that's in the gang, or whether that's in the street. I'm good at that. That's what I've been brought up to do.
Have you felt like...
No, you've not listened to the rest of your answer yet.
No, go for it.
You ain't listened to the rest of your answer. You got into the next one. You're moving like loose wind.
Say what you're saying.
Like loose women. So what I'm saying is, So I'm saying easily enforcing my will on any space that I'm in, that's easy. That's second nature. But when you're in a space now, where we are now, where I'm trying to be a better person and I've got a whole audience watching me and I've got youngers watching me and I've got my community watching me, I've got my family watching me, I've got my kids watching me, that's a different space.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
As if the pressure feel different.
Yeah, the pressure feels different. Like before, when I was in that space where I can enforce my will on anybody, I don't need to think about it.
Yeah.
I just be me.
Yeah.
I don't even have to do a lot. Do you get what I'm saying? But when I've got the other situation, when I'm trying to be a better person, I've got my family watching me, I've got the kids watching me, I've got the youngers watching me, I've got my community watching me. So I have to kind of level up. And leveling up, sometimes it hurts, bro. You know, sometimes you always say to me, bro, I don't know how you do it. You know?
I was about to say that.
I don't know how you do it. You get mad for me.
Yeah, I have to.
And I ain't even got time to get mad. There's no time for that.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm able to do is keep on progressing myself, keep building myself up until I turn into a pyramid. And once you turn into that pyramid, then you're solid. Ain't nothing can touch you. Do you understand? And that's where I'm going. Do you understand? Before I was just like a base. You know, you come around me, I shout at you, I scream at you, I get what I want, I turn you that way, I turn you left. It's easy. It's in jail or out here. All of that's easy. But trying to be a better person in front of your kids, in front of your world, in front of your family community, especially when they know you to be a certain way, and then people try to trigger you and all type of stuff,
So I was gonna
try
say.
to poke you with sticks and all that. Like, it's not easy, bro.
And how are you finding it with, I don't know, like people trying to pressurize you or trying to press that button, or people trying to come around you and act?
Bro, it's been hard.
Yeah.
But the real people around me, the friends that I know that are my friends, olders, youngers, I just put it this way, we don't even need to go through all of that. I'm just gonna just honor my mother. My mother always said to me, son, anyone that's talking rubbish about you, don't even acknowledge them. They're idiots. Do you understand? If they had anything going on with their life, they wouldn't even have time to think about you.
But that's why I work sometimes.
No, but that's my mother.
Yeah.
That's the one after God.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't need to question anything.
Yeah.
And my mum's, I'm not trying to make her sound bad, but my mum's a G. And I don't even say too much people are Gs, but my mum is one. She's my G. She's my triple OG. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, that's what I'm listening to. That's what I'm learning from. And she's been here longer than me. What I've realized as well is, you see older people, because there's a disconnect, especially in our community, where you think, oh yeah, fuck the elders and all that. In every other community, it's not like that. Because their thing's patterned.
Yeah.
They know there's a lineage, you got to go through a certain direction.
Yeah.
But it's like there's a new little kind of energy in our area, like, don't fuck the elders. It's not about that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You F the elders, yeah, you mess up the cheat code.
Yeah.
Everyone can have a cheat code. You know, like when you're playing a game, and you can get a cheat code and just fly through the game. Be around older people from your community, from your stuff. You can get the cheat code and you can move forward in life
because you gain the knowledge and the wisdom.
Yeah,
and experience.
Like my grandson.
Yeah,
I'm gonna speak to my old man and say, "Yo, don't do that. You see my man? Yeah, stay away from him."
Life experience.
You see, once he understands, it's like Alex Ferguson with the Man United players.
You say man management.
Do that. Man management. And if you can get your little younger and man manage him, he can fly through
without making your mistakes.
No mistakes. No, nothing holding him back. Just know how to move through everything. Before you know it, he's in a place where we never ever thought we could be. Just by that knowledge. And I always tell you, innit, when I go swimming, when I go to the sauna, I always ask the older people, give me one life advice. The best life advice you can give me.
Definitely see.
I always ask the old people.
Yeah.
And I get it. You get me? And I get it and I lock it and then I put my own spin on it and then I pass it down. Do you know what I mean? So that's what we need to think more of, the trying to diss the elders in our community. Because without the elders, you're just here, you just been thrown in the pool. There's no advice, there's no lifeguard, there's no nothing. It's just you and trying to swim against the current. But if you get the older to tell you, he can tell you when to swim, when not to swim, which way to swim. Do you understand?
Do you feel like your community is unified?
No, the community is never unified, but I believe, I can't really talk for every other community, but I believe if Brixton was unified, we'll all be rich. All of us.
But does that work on another level? Like when you look at all these people on the internet and stuff.
R.I.P. to, what's his name? Who died the other day?
Which one?
6'7"?
Oh, the young boy, a couple of days ago.
Young boy, I don't know his name, it's disrespectful for me. But R.I.P. to him and a condolence to his family.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah?
100%. Do you feel like us stop being unified as a set of people? I mean,
I think there's investment into us not being unified, to be fair.
What do you think? There's a pop down?
There's investment. Yeah, investment. But guess what? We don't help each other. We don't help it. Do you know what I mean? It's like the investment got made ages ago and it's still like working. Do you know what I mean? But we need to stand up and try to do something for ourselves. That's what I believe. It's that time now. I'm kind of tired of it.
Yeah, but don't you feel like I was going to say about online, even online, everyone could come together and do things together. The same as in your communities. Everyone could come together and do things together.
The problem is online, you got people online who didn't, and I hate saying this as well, because it's nothing I'm proud of, but there's certain man that really wanted to be bad back in the days. They never got that chance because there was never them guys, and now they're being bad online.
I get that.
And I don't see why that is your ambition. Because when I was there, I wasn't there because I wanted to be there. I got there because circumstances.
Life circumstances.
Do you know what I mean? And if you didn't have to go through what I went through, half of my life in prison, why would you think that's a road to go down? It's not. You know what I mean? I paid for it hard. You know, my daughter's a big woman right now, and I miss most of her life. Like,
How old was you?
I don't wish that on nobody.
How old was you when
I went to jail? I was 15.
How old was she when you went to jail?
15, bro. As soon as I turned 15, they put me to jail, and I saw my daughter on a visit, bro.
And how much of her life was you in jail for?
Oh, you know, as I say, I was out of her life since 1994 to 2011.
Yeah.
Because I saw her a couple months in each time I was out. That's not enough, bro.
So you missed a lot of milestones.
But
in
I
her
miss
life
everything, bro.
and things to
I miss
do with
everything. Don't
Yeah.
think because she's talking to me all sweet and all that on the phone, like there isn't things that try to destroy us. Do you know what I mean? Like shit happened, bro.
Yeah, but alhamdulillah, you're together now, and I can hear the banter between you. It's
Yeah,
beautiful to see, and it's good to see.
I love her, man. That's my shanty.
So, what would you tell, like, one of the young G's coming up today that think it's all about? Because I feel like things are transferable skills, and I feel like people, you got young youths out there, they're hustling, young youths, they're doing this, they're doing that. But I'm sure you can take that and put that those same skills.
Like I said in the last vlog, I feel like we are going to miss an opportunity as a community to be able to move forward. Like I told you before, it's the digital era. So it's a digital era. There's so much opportunities for us to get up. And if all we're doing is dividing each other and trying to vie against each other online to look like I'm the guy or she's the woman or rare. By the time you turn around, this era's going to be gone and we're going to be in the next era and everyone's lost.
Yeah. I mean,
do you understand? This era's like AI, Bitcoin. You know, like we've missed certain
that's
things.
what I was going to say. Yeah.
We've already missed certain things already. We're in the era.
Yeah.
But this digital era, it's not going to be forever. There's going to be another. Remember, it was industrial before.
That's right.
Big up Isaac as well. It was industrial before.
Industrial era, that's right.
Industrial era. And that was like, you got to put your work in, be a man and and you know, the coal mines and all that stuff.
But nowadays you can do things online, computers.
And for free.
Yeah, yeah.
For free. You don't even need an investment. If you're willing to work, wake up 6 a.m. and for 5-6 months, just go hard on whatever app there is. You could change your life. Do a bit of studying and stuff. Tutorials, YouTube tutorials, all types of stuff. Everything's on YouTube.
I had a young person asking me the other day, a young woman, a single mother actually, and she was asking me about trying to find ways to make money, while still being at home, while still looking after a child, whilst still being able to do stuff. Is there anything you would suggest, or I mean, people that are even watching the show, maybe you could suggest something.
Suggest what?
Like things in order to make legal money online, or through the internet, or anything like that.
I'll leave it in the comments, bro.
Yeah, that was the plan. That was the plan.
I can't go through a whole list right now.
That was the plan. I mean, I've some people have said they're interested in even Airbnb stuff and things like that.
Yeah, you know what we can do? We can actually point them in the right direction.
Yeah.
So if you come into the comments and you decide this is what you want to do, we've got a whole big network. We'll point you to our mate who does that.
All right.
So that's what we can do.
Sounds like a plan. So look out for stuff like that as well.
And what I was thinking is, as human beings, I feel like we've got a lot to learn as we are still infancy in mentality. And the reason I say that is because the kind of things that we gravitate to, that says a lot about us. What do you think about that?
Sometimes I feel like things you grow around as well will influence you. So that you may gravitate towards certain things. And I feel like we need to take ourselves outside of our normal circles, because what you grow in and the areas you grow in and the things you grow around, that's not going to change. You can go away and come back to it. But if we take ourselves outside of our normal circles or try to implement new and exciting things into our life, like just try to do something completely outside of the box that you would ever do. You're someone that goes to house raves and bashment raves and rare. You know what? Take yourself away, go to a museum. Do you know what I mean? And brush your shoulders around other people.
You know what I feel like? I feel like the only time I feel like I want to gravitate to this nonsense that the community or the culture is into is when I'm not doing anything.
When you're bored.
When I'm bored. And I start scrolling and I end up here and I end up there and everywhere. You see, when I'm focused and I'm on something, bro, I can't even see that stuff.
You haven't got time for it.
I can't even see it. And I feel like that's what enough of us need to get onto. We need to get onto doing something.
keeping your space and your time.
Yeah, keep
filled
on
with-
doing
with
something. Have some
positive things.
ambition. Have a drive.
Yeah.
Have a focus. Know where you're going. Like, know why we're doing what we're doing. I feel like some people have an ambition and have a drive, but they still also don't know where they're going. They're just doing. They're just doing for likes. They're just doing for views. Do you know what I mean? And that's not enough.
No, it's not.
We've been liked since we was young. We've been viewed since we've been young. We've been hated since we've been young. Without Instagram.
From before the internet.
Before the internet. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like sometimes there's some people that didn't get that viral moment back then that's trying to get it now.
I get what you mean. Yeah, outside of it.
And it's hurting. It's hurt. Like, they're doing it by any means necessary, and this is hurting. It's hurting the community. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause remember, we hurted the community before when we was getting our likes and views, whether it's through shooting or beating
On
up
the road
someone.
or whatever.
Do you get what I'm saying? But now we're older, and now we've got kids. So really and truly, we need to be more careful of the actions that we take to get views and get likes. And some of them people that didn't get the views and likes back then,
They're online
trying to
doing
get
it
them
right
now. But they're not realizing exactly now that you got your kids, you got a whole audience, you got Remember when we're kids, it doesn't really matter. It does matter, but it doesn't. But when you're older, you got your people under you that now are replicating your behavior online and thinking that shit's cool, and it's not. And you're just building up the next generation to be a set of bastards.
I hear that. But again, that's where unity comes in. Because no one's not unifying. Everyone's trying to be the boss. Everyone's trying to pop down someone else in order to raise up themselves.
The
and
boss
that's
of
they
what?
think.
It's like the king
The
of the
boss
ashes.
of nothing. Yeah, it's the boss of nothing.
It's the king of the
There's
ashes.
nothing to it. There's nothing to it.
If you ain't building, you're destroying.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely need to build. Do you get what I'm saying?
Sorry, I want to go back. I don't want to go back to Gingajay, but I want to go back to a point where I think, like, you know, like sometimes we're quick to execute and chop off the head off one of our own. And I feel like it's not like that in every other culture. Because you see Jamie Carragher,
Yeah.
he spat in a kid's face. But he's one of the top pundits in the country.
Yeah. So he didn't get cancelled per se.
His own people didn't cancel him.
Yeah.
His own people who run the network, they gave him a chance. And I'm not saying, like, everybody deserves a second chance when they can, you know, like, find the, you know, like the, you know, the way they went wrong.
Yeah,
they can
yeah,
find that
yeah.
inside of them.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
How long ago was that podcast filmed though?
I heard it was a year ago. We don't want to dwell on that too long,
No.
but I just want to make the most thing I'm talking about is we need to be more quick than to is it chastise or whatever? I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Chastise.
Chastise our people.
Yeah.
Everybody makes mistakes, bro.
Everyone does, yeah. But
Everybody makes mistakes.
I feel like we have to know. We have to understand.
Alright, tell me
ourselves a bit.
what's worse, what Gingajay done or what Jamie Carragher done? But the guy spat in a
Spat in
kid's
someone's
face.
face.
It's a kid.
I hear that.
These people are adults.
I hear that. But
It's
for me,
it's adults, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but these women have choose to put this stuff on their hair. That guy didn't choose to get spat in his face.
yeah, but for me,
No, bro, come on, bro. This brother,
Hear me out. Hear me
bro,
out.
bro.
Hear me out.
Bro, he spat in his face because he said, "Oh yeah, you lot lost today,"
Yeah, so he spat in his
and so he
face.
spat in his face.
That's assault. That's straight assault. To be fair,
That's
if
assault.
we're going legally about it,
Like, he
it's
can
an
get
assault.
arrested for that.
Yeah,
Can Gingajay get arrested for what he said?
no, it's words. Freedom of
Exactly,
speech.
bro. So what I'm saying is, we know it's bad because we know what it does, because we know how our women feel about that thing. But we shouldn't be so quick just to throw everyone under the bus. Because at the end of the day, we can also learn something from that person. And that thing that we learn from that person can help us as a community to move forward.
That's true. But
No, because you know why I say that? Because a lot of people think like him. So unless you bring it in the air, it's always gonna be behind the scenes, people behaving like that, not mating with their black females because of this shit ain't been brung up and resolved.
yeah, but I feel like he also
Bro,
needs.
you got don't do the thing for likes and views.
No. It's not even likes and views. It's about we as a community need to reflect on ourselves and look in ourselves and know when we need help. Because
Yeah, but bro, you're just saying what I just
But,
said.
yeah, but it's a cry.
No, but you're trying what I said. No, but you're just saying what I said. I'm saying to you is sometimes don't throw him under the bus because he brought up something that we need to address.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you're right in that respect.
This is what I'm
Because to
saying.
me, that whole thing that he done was a cry for help.
Yeah, I hear that.
It's showing that he's scarred. He's got something wrong with him, and he needs help.
Yeah, but forget him. Just think about what he done, how it affects us.
Yeah.
And how we can improve that.
Well, it's gonna be a lesson now, anyway, regardless.
Exactly. So it's out there.
Yeah.
And anyone else who's thinking like that, they need to reflect on their self too. Because if anyone else is thinking that as a black person, you got a black mum, you got a black sister, you got a black daughter.
daughters and whatever else. And to think that
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
okay.
So let's not because he said that, let's not throw him under the bus, because sometimes, like you said, sometimes your haters bring up things that you need to address that helps you. Yeah, you know your haters.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he might have been a hater of the culture for 1 second, but at the same time, he can help us address certain things. So let's not throw him under the bus and kill him.
It's not
straight away.
it's not about throwing him under the bus.
But we are though.
But I feel like he needs to take.
No,
Hopefully,
it's not even about him. Forget him. He's one person. Let's talk about what happened. Let's talk about how we can move forward. Forget him.
Yeah, I hear that.
Forget him.
So as people, then, like I said, we need to reflect on ourselves. And sometimes, like I said before, I don't feel like we take therapy as a thing, or we take talking through things as a thing, or sharing, or maybe we're not trusted enough. Like, I can sit down and talk to you about something I've been through. I'll talk to you and you alone. I mean, you sit down and reason. And I'll be like, "Rah, this is what's going on," and I feel away. Yeah, does he have that as an outlet? And is he talking to the right people?
Well, obviously he's not. But obviously, pardon me. Sorry.
And we as people,
as
have
a
to
black
be,
community, we don't make that safe space to be able to talk about stuff.
That's it.
We can talk about stuff in bravado.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And it goes back to what I was saying before about me being able to enforce my will in that bad boy space.
Yeah.
But if you're not in that bad boy space now, your thing's kind of turned down, and you need to kind of step back and learn. When you're in that ego place, you don't need to learn.
You just
be you.
Yeah.
You dominate through energy and rare. But when you take all that armor off and that shield off, that's the place that you learn, bro.
That's the strength.
That's the place that you learn. And I've realized that of me when people try to attack me and all that. You get me? I realize, you know what, bro? See where I am right now? They've made me a better person. Because my mentality is like, it's like Alex Ferguson, bro. It's like, bro, you can't touch me, bro. Like, you made me a better person. Do you get what I'm saying? Especially in the space that I'm in. You know, like, I might come in this space like, yeah, man, can't chat to me. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? But psychologically, niggas will try to kill you. You get what I'm saying? Because in physical, they can't. Do you get what I'm saying?
They can't come at you one way, so they'll try and come at you another way.
Another way. So it's just like, right, okay, I've learned that. And I've become stronger because of that. And I'm thankful for that. Because I believe, and this is what because I've been reading the scriptures over and over again, and I realized you leave God to deal with that nonsense. You get me? Because I've got too much to lose. I've got my daughter, I've got my grandkids, my mama. I'm not going to leave her crying out here again for the next 20 years like I left her last time. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be doing that. So what we're going to do is, we're going to focus. We're going to focus and become a man. And not become just a man for me, become a man for my kids. Become a man for my mother. Become a mother for you. Become a man for you. Become a man for my friends. Become a mother for your kids. Do you understand? Because if I don't become a man for you and me and my family, I'm going to become someone that could end up making you lose your kid. Because if I decide to be old school, and then you're out of loyalty, you're going to defend me, and then we're going to end up on prison on the landing, and then your kid's coming to visit you in prison,
and it's the same.
And you go back to
cycle.
yourself, and you know what?
And it's the same old cycle. So you're trying to break
same old
cycles.
circle.
Yeah, same old cycle.
So if I can just swallow my ego for a minute, but ego don't help. So I've realized if I'm swallowing it for my benefit.
Yeah.
Because I've wrecked off my ego for how many years, and I just kept on going Joe. The moment I decided to work on myself, I'm a matter, Joe.
And like you said, working on yourself, what you just described is knowing yourself. Because if you
I actually know myself.
If you know
no
yourself,
one can
you
tell me
can't
anything.
allow yourself.
And that's why I know 11 no one to tell me that I don't know myself, because I didn't know myself before.
Yeah.
And I didn't know myself before, and I kept on making mistakes again to Joe.
Yeah.
And I know myself now, and I've been out.
And because you know
It's been
yourself, you know you
successful.
won't allow yourself to fall into certain things.
It's been successful.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah. So that's a point. You see, life lesson in this is knowing and learning yourself, knowing who you are and learning who you are. Because you are your own worst enemy at the end of the day. Yeah, you're the person that can let you down, regardless of how you're feeling or how things are. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, we're coming to like the last 6 minutes.
Dougie Fresh,
Anything you want to say? You warms it up?
No, I think I'm alright.
How do you feel the podcast went today?
Yeah, it's new, it's fresh.
New is fresh.
You know what I'm trying to say?
We're supposed to phone Toya,
We was.
Darko, Finesse,
We was.
Damien, but don't worry, we'll get you next week. Yeah, my daughter deserves to just be by herself today. Yeah, the first episode, my daughter takes that place.
Biasness.
Sorry. It's called nepotism, but we're here for that. We are here for that.
Hey, someone put the
My
description
daughter
of what that word means, yeah, in the comments, please. 'Cause I don't know what
Nepotism. We'll put it across the screen.
Say again, nepotism.
Show you where
yeah?
to go in Wikipedia. It's fine. You go to Wikipedia and see a picture of my daughter standing like
What,
this.
nepotism? That's
Yeah,
it.
nepotism.
Lemons to lemonade.
Yo, my young G's, listen, I ain't trying to be your boss, but if you come around me, I'll show you how to turn lemons to lemonade. All that stuff you're doing on the corner is transferable skills. Just come around me, I'll show you what to do. You make this money, look after your family, pay your bills, etc. Let's do it.
There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. If you listen carefully, now you will hear. As Quincy and Talib said in the podcast, respect your elders, learn to listen to them, and you can advance. Bring some unity back to the community and rise above the boundaries of Babylon. You see that apple on the back of your phone, boy? That could be a lemon one day if you put your mind to it. Be whatever you want to be. Be whoever you want to be. Be the best version of yourself and turn those lemons into lemonade. From sour moments can come sweet success. Pressure makes diamonds. Pain is gain. Turn that trauma into treasure and shine bright, young brothers. Let's cut to the chase and go for gold. Starve the ego. Feed the soul.
Hey, Q. Quincy. Q, wake up, man.
Roll up, roll up. Come get your fresh lemons and turn them into lemonade. New podcast out now.
Thank you, Lemons to Lemonade podcast, and you've taught me sour moments can turn into sweet success. Lesson learned. What's your favourite podcast to watch?
It's all about Lemons to Lemonade, fam. Absolute game changer. Constant gems getting dropped.
No doubt about it. What's your favourite podcast, ladies?
Lemons to Lemonade, hands down. Sour moments to sweet success. All the way, baby.
All the way up.
Say no to the digital ID. Say no to the brick card.
Hey, Q.
Get up,
Quincy.
stand up, speak up.
Q, wake up, man. Yo. Bro, get up, man. We got things to do, bro. Huh?
Cause I'm the hot boy, top boy, can't be stopped, boy. See me in my new whip, you know it's new, boy. New clothes, I wear them once, then they throw. I come the brick straight back on the road. She knows I'll never change. She don't want my girl be named
Lemons to lemonade.